Hello everyone, it's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had an awesome New Year's and an awesome festive season and a great Christmas with all your friends and family. So today I'm going to be making a piece of iron-on. I'm going to be doing iron-on on a shirt. This is actually a 100% polyester shirt, and I'm going to be using my home iron. So I'll be showing you how to do that. So to know which settings to use on my iron, it's not actually, it's just a home iron, but you just go to the Cricut heat guide, and they ask you to select the easy press that you're going to use. So I just select the easy press mini because it is kind of like a tiny iron, and then I just select my heat transfer material, which is everyday iron on, and then I select my base material, which is in this case polyester, and then I just click apply, and then in this case it says it's a preheat for 5 seconds, then set your easy press mini to medium and then heat for 25 seconds with constant movement and firm pressure, and then flip and press for 15 seconds, and then slowly remove the liner when cool to touch. So I just use that as a guide. It works most of the time. Then I just set my iron on what I think is medium, and then from there I just try and keep to the seconds and preheats and everything that they suggest. And then it doesn't always work, but at least it's a guide so that I don't so that I know more or less what to do. So first things first, I'm just going to weed out my design. So I got this design from Cricut Design Space, and I'm just opening it here on my computer as a reference so that I just know kind of where I'm weeding. It is a bit tiny, so because I was thinking of going for a pocket design. I haven't done that before, so let's see how it goes. Iron-on is usually super easy to weed, but when it's tiny it can keep you busy for a while. Also, just while you are when you are ready to cut your design out with your Cricut, just remember to mirror your design so that you don't end up having to redo it. But Cricut also gives quite a few reminders of you having to mirror your design. I cannot seem to get this eye down. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's it for the weeding part of it. You can see it's quite a cute design. It is super tiny, and with iron-on being one of the easier things to work with, this one, it also depends on the size of your design, so do take that into account, but I hope it still turns out awesome. So now I'm going to go over to my iron. I don't have an easy press mini or a mini press or of any kind yet, but we are still working towards it. I'm just double checking that I've got all the insides weeded out, but this E seems to, it looks like it still has a piece inside there. Okay, and you also just want to make sure that you don't have any unnecessary pieces of vinyl that got stuck by accident, like that one. somewhere else on your actual picture or design. So because if you forget about it or you miss it by accident and you actually iron the design onto your shirt, it's gonna be there. It's gonna get stuck to your. It's gonna actually iron onto your shirt. There we go. I think we're good. Okay. Okay, so here I have my design, and I also have my shirt. And one of the things to note is that if you are going to be using a home iron, like mine is a steam iron, so I just make sure that I empty the water out before I use this, and I set it not to steam just in case there's still a little bit of water inside, just so that I know that I obviously don't want to steam this, so I'm just making sure. I just literally need the hot iron plate for this. So I've set it to medium. I'm just waiting for it to preheat, and then I have got my design. So I've seen, I don't know if it's going to work, this is my first time, so I've seen that you literally use the neckline and you just make a line down, and then from the armpit you just make, let me just double check that, make a line, and then from the armpit you make a line, and then that should be your middle point, and then you just place your design over there. And then I've also got some wax paper that I'm going to use. I'll just place that over my design, and then when my iron is hot, I need to preheat it. Let me just do that. So I'm going to preheat it for 5 seconds. Okay, and then you also want to make sure that you lint roll it. I do not have a lint roller. These are still the things that you need to get or forget to get when you're in town and you're actually buying craft supplies, because you're thinking of so many things. I don't know about you guys, but I do get overwhelmed when I go to a craft store. Yeah, and then I buy things that I didn't actually go for, but that's also okay. Okay, so now my design is there. It looks straight to me, so now I'm just going to firmly press for 25 seconds, moving it about, I don't know, my paper always comes with when I move it. I just want to make sure that that actually stays there. Just firmly press for about 25 seconds. Okay, so, and then it says to flip it and press the back for 15 seconds. So it's there. And then we have to wait for it to cool down, to cool to touch, and then we can try and peel it. See if it worked. Okay, let's see. Nope, not yet. Okay, so I'm now going to preheat my iron to almost the maximum that it can go. I usually use this setting for doing all my other projects, because usually the shirts that I work on are cotton, so that's the cotton setting. So I'm going to try that. Okay, let's see. Okay, it looks like that might have worked. I hope so. And let's just do the back again. If you hear a little click, 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 it's my it's our sausage dog. She's in and out of the room as I'm crafting, so if you hear that, that's what you're hearing. She is a little nosy one, and she is a busybody, even though she's already 9 years old. She's not, yeah, she likes being active. Okay, so they say cool to touch, so let's try that again. Oh yay. Okay, cool, that worked. I'm just gonna press it just keep it there for like 5 seconds. Just in case I accidentally pulled out something that was still a bit stuck. And there we go. Okay, so if you would like to use your home iron, and you've got a polyester shirt with your everyday Cricut iron on, I have set my home iron to the cotton setting. It's got a cotton setting just there, and it is almost maximum. And I pressed it. Okay, well, I don't know how long you're gonna have to press it, because I initially tried the 25 seconds on medium heat, but I don't think, obviously the home iron and the Cricut Easy Press Mini, it's medium heat, is not the same thing. So that's what I used. But you can try it for 25 seconds and then flip it and do 15 seconds on the back, and then just leave it to cool to touch, and then you peel it and then see how it works for you. Every iron is also different, so maybe yours might be a bit different. But yeah, I do like the way that turned out, actually. Yeah. Okay, thanks. See you guys in the next video. Bye.